So you're telling me somewhere out there's a Great Dane that was brave enough to shag a grizzly to come up with whatever abomination that was. You know where a dog like that goes when you walk it? Wherever it wants to. I never thought I'd see a dog change to a tree and think, you need a bigger tree. Wow.
I said she should.
If I woke up one morning and saw that on the bumper of my car, I never would have thought about Fido from across the street. I would have spent the rest of my life blaming that on the neighborhood crackhead. And we all have a neighborhood crackhead, and we all blame everything on him.
Putting fish in a restaurant is one thing, but putting people in a fish tank?
Nah, bruh, because see, I drink. And after 4 Bahama Mamas, I start thinking I'm Aquaman. I climb over the side of that. And I've been kicked out of most places. I don't need to get kicked out of that place too.
What's your spirit animal?
We're from Alabama, so I'm guessing my spirit animal would be a possum.
Or like a chupacabra.
Babe, that's a Pokemon.
How to know if your cat actually loves you?
It don't. I promise you it don't. All you are to that thing is a can opener and the occasional belly scratches. If it had opposable thumbs, it would have took you out years ago. I don't judge people by what they wear, but I've never met anybody wearing a fedora that wasn't a complete D-bag. Just saying. How much stuff do we really have to see before we realize God does not want us in the ocean?
Sharing a bed with you whenever we would.
In Pakistan, half of the population gets married to a first or second cousin.
You hear that, Mississippi? It ain't so bad. Are we sure that God made that? Because stuff like that isn't nightmare fuel. That's a whole damn nightmare. How does she wipe?
Today I'm going to be waxing off my mustache.
Ma'am, that is not a mustache. This is a mustache. Me too, but I traded it for YouTube channel and this thing. I think I made a good deal.
World's most expensive coffee is made from beans that have been eaten and excreted by civet cat.
There ain't no way rich people are out there drinking cat poop. This gotta be a joke.
Are you supposed to keep?
You see, this is why I don't go in the river. You got Jaws' cousin down there, the Wiener Remover 5000, just waiting to get a mouthful of doodle when I go skinny dipping. No, I ain't doing it. Mm-mm. Damn, son, when did trap become a contact sport? Don't get me wrong, I'm praying for both those girls. I truly am. But nah, this ain't Mortal Kombat. We can't be doing stuff like that running. No. Arkansas, definitely. Arkansas has the worst name in the United States because it's like somebody got mad at Kansas and like, we're going to start a new Kansas and it's going to be better than your Kansas. It's going to be cooler and we're going to name it Arkansas. And they were like, you can't do that. And they're like, no, They're like, no, because we're going to add a weird W when we say it and we're going to call it Arkansas for no reason at all. That or Mississippi. Mississippi has a weird name. Delaware's cool. I like that. Tay-Tay's taking dance lessons from Ray Gunn from the Australian breakdancing team now. Weird career move, but you know, I can dig it. You do you.
This guy was fishing and caught this creature that he had no clue what it was, and neither do I.
And that's because you're not supposed to know what that is. You're not supposed to go fishing at Area 51, bruh. That's called the nope fish. As the nope, throw it back, spend the rest of your life convincing yourself you didn't just see that.
To the addition, it's cookies and cream stuffing.
So they are making Oreo flavored Oreos now. Like, what's next? Potato flavored French fries? Or, oh, water flavored Dasani. That'd be a good one. So that video raises two questions. One, why are you down there anyway trying to take pictures of Jaws? Two, what happens when you crap yourself in a wetsuit? They got horses boxing now? How am I going to explain to people that I got a black eye because Seabiscuit landed the combo on me? Can we get that dude in his magical coat in a professional wrestling match? Because I would love to see him doing that with John Cena. Wah, 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 dry cleaning. Wah. Was on the song. It happens to the best of us. You're riding your bike and you get that booty itch and you got to find a way to scratch it. Nah, bro. Whatever continent you're on, it's the wrong one. That is not a snake. That is a dinosaur that survived the flood. You need to get a helicopter and get out of there. I don't know what you think that shovel is going to do. That bug is called the nope, from the I ain't gonna mess around, I ain't gonna find out category. If you find that thing in your house, just move. It ain't worth it. Two things wrong with that video. The first one is that cat was on the inside of the house. The second one is the scar on the left hand, which means they ain't learned their lesson the first time. That cat owns that apartment now. Move out and start your life in Delaware. That is not your pet. That is not your friend. That is a wild animal. Run.
What would you do if you saw this?
Bruh, I'd be slinging lead like I had 30 seconds left on my ACT. I'd be spraying and praying so much you'd think I turned Pentecostal. I would definitely be moving to Delaware.
Question for the guys. Does it matter what kind of car a girl drives?
Absolutely, because if she's driving this, she is flat out warning you that you better treat her right and with respect because she's already got a way to take care of your body. If you want to make Mama crap herself in the woods, hey, I'm down for it. I completely understand. Nothing wrong with a good joke, but please don't do a joke like that in the South.
Don't want flowers for Valentine's Day. We want shotgun.
You want to wake us up in the middle of the night mad as hell because you had a dream and we looked at another woman, and then you want us to buy you a shotgun for Valentine's Day? I hope you like daffodils.
When a guy goes silent, it's his loudest cry.
Sometimes we're quiet because we're having thoughts you would just not understand. If I'm quiet all day, my beautiful wife here asks me what's on my mind, I can't tell her, oh, I've been thinking why you can't just use Sharpies instead of makeup to save money, or she's going to look at me like I'm a moron. And we've all thought that. Every man has wondered that, but we don't say it.
What is something that you regret till date?
My first time in the Boy Scouts, the first thing they did was they handed me one of those little flint sticks, the types you use a knife to make sparks to start a fire with. So the first thing I do is I take it and I stick it in the light socket. And I got kicked out of the Boy Scouts the very first meeting I went to.
Don't even freaking, don't think about it, don't think about it.
Oh, he was thinking about it. He was definitely thinking about it. He was about to do it too. That thing is not your friend. No, he was looking at you the same way I look at a chicken nugget. Bro, that is a bear. I'm so glad the stupidest thing I done drunk was get kicked out of a Waffle House, because no. I ain't gonna be turning no human Happy Meal trying to ride a damn bear.
A man from Florida was attacked by a cassowary he owned as a pet. The man was severely injured.
Hey babe, they're starting to raise meth turkeys in Florida now.
I wonder what they taste like.
Meth?
The turkeys.
Freedom. Well, it's from Florida, so we know it don't taste like the SEC championship. Roll Tide.
Kita.
Come here, girl. That crocodile was hopping. If I see something like that coming at me, you're going to hear two sounds. A gun going off and me squealing like a 12-year-old girl.
I completely ruined her 2 brand new pallets that she received in the mail.
Speaking of things my wife would kill me for, why can't we write our own eulogies? Why can't it be that when I die, somebody gets up there in front of my coffin and says, Fox would like to say a few things. First of all, he's the one that signed you up for all those snowboarding magazines, even though you live in Utah. He's the one that took a poop on your front porch. He's the one that snuck a live possum in your backpack. Like, that is the kind of thing I'd want to see at a funeral. That would make it fun.